Yes. So how's the first day of summer so far? Everything good? Everything happening? I hope so. I heard it's like burning up in like St. Louis. That's what I heard. Everything good. Glad to hear everything's good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I guess it would help if I pull my script out. I heard burn it up. Lee Michaels. Yo, what's up, Lee Michaels? How you doing, man? How's it going? Barbara, thank you for saying that. You're so nice. I appreciate that. You're so nice to me. How about them Cavaliers? Yeah, that kind of surprised me. I thought Golden State would pull that off since they were playing in Oakland, but they would not be denied. Glad to hear all's good, Lee. I heard you talk to my dude, Sean Andre, man. That's a special brother right there, man. That dude is... He's great. Great announcer. Great person. It's 100 degrees in L.A.? Really? I just saw a thing that says like 71 in San Francisco, right? But it'll be like 98 degrees in Oakland. In San Francisco, we're like 10, 12 miles away. It's like 71, chill. You know, that's that wind coming off the bay, man. It don't play, but hot. I heard in St. Louis, the heat index is on hell. That's what they mouth say. Yeah, Sean's a good man. He's a good man. Good brother. Good dude. I'm upside down again. All right. See, nobody says nothing on Periscope when I'm upside down. Let's see. Let me get that fixed. All right. Little City, how's that? Is that better? Is it good? Libra. Janine. What's up, Janine? 47 seconds. Come on, Little City. Am I good or what? There you go. Thank you so much. We're on 3 platforms on this Monday, man. Rolling out the Periscope, the YouTube Live, Facebook Live has quickly become a thing. It's always hot in St. Louis. Well, not always, but I understand what you're saying. Because, man, I've been good. I've been great. I've been fantastic. Loving life. Life's loving me. Oh, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. All right, gird your loins. I'm going in. Faith Evans and El DeBarge winding up the 5 o'clock mixtape. DJ Mr. E on Smooth R&B 105.7. Top of Tony's T. Look at some entertainment headlines that grabbed my attention today. And Charles Koppelman and L. Londell McMillan are advising Prince's estate on business matters, and they may be releasing some music that Prince had in the vaults. Charles Koppelman told New York Post, page 6, there is so much to be done with this estate, and there are vaults with an S full of music. There could be a Broadway musical featuring Prince's hits or a Cirque du Soleil show. Did I say that right? Like Michael Jackson, they're thinking his legacy should be honored, and it should be making some money. T.I. and Tamika's daughter, Zonique, was, for whatever reason, having a gun in her possession at an airport, and she was arrested. The gun is registered, but her paperwork wasn't in the right order, and, you know, they don't play at the airport. Now, her cousin explained on social media that Zonique has a gun with her because she doesn't have security, and the world is crazy. And that works for me. And Lil Rel Howery of the Carmichael Show was in his car last night in Chicago when a car slammed him from behind, and police say Lil Rel began arguing with the other driver and punched him in the face. He was booked for misdemeanor battery. Dude, you can't go around punching people just because you have a car accident. That's called road rage. He was released this morning on $1,500 bond. That's the tea. Coming up at about 5:40, tickets for the Festival of Praise tour with Fred Hammond, Hezekiah Walker, and Regina Bell. But that's the tea on Smooth R&B 105.7. Yes. Everything else is everything else. Pardon 1 second while I play this other thing I gotta play. So how's everything else going? St. Louis is always hot. Yes. So they were kicking around the gun debate today in Congress, and I was hoping they would come up with the law. Do you have a summer bucket list? Because it is the first day of that says that if you're on the no-fly list, you can't buy a gun in this country. That would be some sort of compromise, right? Thank you, Beverly, for saying that. Somebody called me today, Beverly, and she sounded just like you. And I said, "Why are you calling me from St. Louis?" She was like, "I'm not calling you from St. Louis." So it was some other woman, right? I was like, "You sound just like my friend Beverly Jones." I was like, "Okay, well, all right then, all right." But it's all good though. It was like back to what I was saying about the whole gun thing. Just seems like it would be like common sense that if you're on a no-fly list, that means they're looking at you some kind of way. So you would think if you're on that list, you couldn't buy a gun in this country. But apparently that's not the case, and it needs to be the case. I think if they did that, that would quiet a lot of people for a while, and then we could go for something else. But for right now, give us something, man. You can't be on a no-fly list and you're able to buy a gun.
Wireless, figured out.
I'm just saying that just seems like the only thing that would make sense.
Hi, I'm
Is to have that. So, and the pimping of Prince's estate is about to begin, y'all. I don't know if y'all the couple of people they hired to advise trying to turn his estate into a money-making machine like they did for Prince and Elvis, and nothing wrong with that. And they say he got vaults of music. Now, see, to me, I'm opposed to releasing the music for the simple reason that the music's in the vault because Prince didn't want it released. Otherwise, he would have released it. Now, there might be a few cuts in there he was getting ready to release. That I don't know. But for the most part, all that music is in there wasn't up to his standards. That's why he didn't release it. But he didn't want to, he did not want to destroy it because maybe he could, work with it and make it come alive to his standards. So right now, that music should just stay in there because that's where he wanted it. But I may be the only person in the world who thinks that way. But, people want, the common sense on the gun thing, you would think. The family, Barbara, is doing great. Thank you for asking. The family is fantastic. They called me yesterday. My grandson called me yesterday and was like, happy birthday, Grandpa. I was like, hey, man, what's going on? Nothing. I was like, what's wrong? What are you doing? I was getting ready to play basketball, but I had to call you. I'm like, go on, man. Go play your basketball. Go play basketball, man. How's your little brother? Fine. All right, man. Okay, Grandpa, bye. That was it. Why Prince didn't have a will? See, to me, there's two possibilities here. One is he did not have a will, which we will never understand. The only thing I can tell you is, people usually, there are certain people in the world who do not like to address those kinds of situations for whatever reason. And the other thing to consider is there may be a will, but somebody's not in it, so somebody's holding the will hostage. I'm just saying, I don't have any proof of that. I'm not naming names. I'm just saying it's very possible that somebody found a will, read it, and was like, you know what? I'm not in this will. This will never come out. Yeah, I got 2 grandsons, Barbara. Yeah. It's very possible that could be a thing, right? You think somebody's holding the will hostage too? I'm just saying. It just seems to make the most sense. Because you would think that someone like Prince would have had some kind of will so that everything would stay in order. I tell you what, these celebrities, they all needed an Afeni Shakur as their mother. Because when Tupac died, she had that thing on lock, right? There wasn't nobody going to be pimping nobody unless she approved it, right? And even since she passed, she left instructions on how this is going to go. That's what she did. She left instructions on how this is going to go from here on out, even though she ain't going to be here. She apparently consulted with attorneys. They made it pretty much ironclad, and this is how his legacy is going to be laid out. Okay, well, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just saying. Man. Were you shocked that Cleveland won yesterday? Thank you, J. Patrick Evans. Gainy T, thank you so much for the mentions on Twitter. Were you shocked? She should have written a book on how to handle estates for celebrities. But, the best thing she probably did was she got some great lawyers who were, not looking to make a name. Because I have no idea who the lawyers were who handled this. But whoever it was that worked it out for her did a fantastic job. What's up, Ronald? How you doing, man? Elmo, Father's Day was fantastic. I hosted a brunch yesterday that was great. And then after that, I was pretty much by myself. They've arrested a 19-year-old who went to Vegas to kill Donald Trump. Now, see, we don't need all that. You can hate Donald Trump all you want. I don't like Donald Trump, but I don't want the man dead. I don't want him dead. I'm not wired like that. You would like to have that lawyer, Afeni Shakur's lawyers for Tupac on your team? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Man, that would be like awesome. Uh-oh, they got people Oh, they're just showing footage of people charging the stage for Donald Trump in the past because they hate him and stuff like that. Look, you can hate him all you want. You can dislike him. You can not want him to be president. But you can't harm the man. Harming the man just, it's going to make it worse. Am I out of town? I'm in Dallas. I live in Dallas, man. So, you know, if that's what you're asking, Ronald. I've lived here for almost a year now. So, yeah. Working on this radio station. So, jazz. Yes, but I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth. And then Donald Trump fired his campaign manager to kind of calm people down who were like wanting to vote for him, but they're not sure if he has a chance. So the campaign manager gets fired so everybody can calm down. What the hell's that guy? The campaign manager was like, what? Wait a minute. You think the 19-year-old wanted to perform suicide by cop? Now that's interestingly, that's something I hadn't thought about, but maybe so. Yeah. What person in their right mind is going to try to take the gun from a cop unless you want to get shot? That's very true. That's very true. Barbara, you're so nice. Thank you for saying that. A year too long. But yeah, that's very true, Lee. If that's what he was trying to do, yeah. That makes perfect sense what you're saying. It should not be that way, but it is. And that's too bad, so. Just terrible. Barbara, you wish I was in St. Louis? Yeah, well, you know what? I'm where God said I needed to be. God said I got something bigger for you, so he put me here. With a fantastic company, though. That's the thing. You know? Yeah. So anyway, that's the deal there. What up, Anita Jackson? How you doing? Anita Jackson is in the house. Looking at some of this. Okay, all that stuff about Donald Trump is it's a wrap. We don't need that anymore. Yep. Yeah, man. So it looks like it's going to be fish tonight for dinner. Baked fish and some sauteed vegetables. I'm trying to convince myself to go, because I didn't walk this morning. I wanted to walk this morning, but I just couldn't get it together. National Teen Prayer would be a bad idea. Anything that's going to help teenagers get through life, I'm for. But I wanted to walk this morning, but I couldn't get it together, so I didn't. So I'm trying to convince myself to at least, because I don't like treadmills, but I'm thinking maybe you should hit the treadmill today I walked Saturday about 3 miles, and I didn't walk yesterday because by the time I got done, oh, my net, thank you so much. By the time I got done with the brunch and everything, it was burning up hot. So I was like, I was driving around Saturday. I was off Saturday. It was like 106 degrees driving around. I was like, man, and I ain't got no AC. Brother ain't got no AC. Thank you for saying that, man. I appreciate you saying that, Stephen. Thank you so much, man. My excellent DJ skills. Thank you so much. You're in Omaha. Thank you, Anita, for saying that. You're in Omaha, Janine? Where's the name Omaha? Oh, a friend of mine he has a video company, and he had a shoot in Omaha a few weeks ago. Yeah. This guy's also honest. Now, where you live in Omaha? How is Omaha to live in, by the way? Is it because a lot of people say there's nothing to do in Omaha or Nebraska. There's got to be something to do because people do live there. Is it a nice town? What is it? Is it a southern town in the Midwest? What is that on the plains? Omaha, is that in the plains? That's on the plains, isn't it? It's great. You like Omaha? Good. Very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. 120 degrees in Phoenix. Phew, man. That ain't even right. 120 degrees. That's not playing fair at all. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, man. I'm just like, that's really hot. Happy belated Father's Day. Thank you so much. Anita, thank you for saying you missed me in St. Louis. I appreciate that. Well, the radio people must have not missed me because they couldn't get me full-time employment. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Because everything that happened for a reason. And now I'm here, which is great. So, Terrence Crawford, the boxer, is from Omaha. Okay. All right. I used to know a girl when I was a teenager. We kind of had a crush on each other, but we didn't do anything. Nothing ever happened. We were just too shy. and she was from North Platte, Nebraska. How far is that from Omaha, North Platte? She was from North Platte, and I asked her if there was is there a South Platte? And she just looked at me like, you're really stupid. You know, I mean, you really are. I don't even know why I have a crush on you, but you're really, she didn't say that, but she was, she was thinking that. Jazz. Yep, God put me here. Very grateful. Very nice. Very nice. I get to see my kids. My two younger daughters and my wife are coming up here in a few weeks. They'll spend a couple weeks here with me. I'm going to take my first vacation. I haven't had a vacation in about, well, I never had a vacation since working here. I'll be here a year next month and haven't had vacation yet. So, Retha, I'm glad I'm here in Dallas too. You're from St. Louis? Oh, okay, cool. It's about North Platte's about 30 minutes from Omaha. Thank you, Divine. What's up, man? What's up, Divine Sounds? How you doing, man? Appreciate you saying that, man. How's Pops? How's the baby girl? Baby girl, right? How's the baby girl doing? I see you popping up every once in a while on Divine. I see you popping up every once in a while on social media, on video and stuff like that. So handle your business. He's good? Very good. Yeah, vacation. I ain't going anywhere. But actually we're gonna go for a couple of college visits for my youngest daughter, Maria. She's gonna be a junior in high school, and it's time to start looking at some colleges. Yeah. Oh, your little girl's coming in on Saturday? Very good. Jim Gates got you DJing, man? How's Jim Gates doing, man? Jim Gates is the man. He's the man. Yes. I'm doing my, as they say, I'm doing my thorough thizzle. I'm doing my thing. So it's all good though. But I get ready to go. I gotta give away these tickets for this. So we got Fred Hammond, Hezekiah